Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Prescott High School. John Rust with you here for our first Prescott basketball live stream of the 2021-2022 season. Tonight, we've got a big Grand Canyon region matchup for you, a battle of top 20 teams, We have number 14 Prescott taking on number 18 Flagstaff. The Eagles coming into tonight's game with a record of 8-6. The Badgers, they are 11-8 on the season. And how about this, Prescott with a 4-1 record right here under the dome at Prescott High School. Starting lineups being given right now here at Prescott High School, and we are just a few seconds away from tip-off. And we apologize for the late start to the varsity game, folks, but the JV game here, well, to quote the song by Camelot, it went on forever. And unfortunately for Prescott, it did not go their way as the Prescott JV lost to Flagstaff 52-51. So it'll be Nick Morrow in the tip-off circle for Flagstaff. And across from him will be the big 6'9" freshman, Zane Gall. Ball is up and we're underway, and it is Prescott who has it, Uriah Tennant. Tennant gets a pass over to Jex. Jex from the near corner, whipping around the arc. Now the jumper off the backboard, no good. Rebound by the Eagles. Fight for the ball between Parent and Morgan Quatsquiva. So it will be flag possession as we're just underway here at Prescott High School. Nick Sneezy with the ball, gets that one over to number 15, Ben Janisek. Long pass, in the paint it goes to Fritsch. And there's a jumper by Quatsquiva, and it's good for 3 points by Morgan Quatsquiva. And the Eagles draw first blood, 3-0 they lead. Jason Parent with it, in the paint, jumper. Short range, no good. Parent with the tip-in. And Jason Parent gets the Badgers on the board. 3-2 the score. And now Morrow, the big guy, coming in. Off the backboard, no good, but it looks like Morrow got fouled going up. Nick Morrow, who stands 6'8", weighing 250 pounds. That is a force out there on the court. He'll go up to the free throw line. Foul against Zane Gall for Prescott as Morrow sinks his first free throw. And the Eagles double their lead. It's 4-2 here in the early going of the first quarter. Morrow misses it. Good rebound there by Jason Parent. Parent with a long pass to Jex. Jex tried to get it over to Tennant, but the Eagles get the steal. Here comes Sneezy down the near side, guarded by Uriah Tennant. Pass over to number 13, Max Fritsch. Now a bouncer goes past the legs of Morrow and out of bounds. Prescott ball, Jonas Carmen will inbound for the Badgers, who trail 4-2. 6:44 left to go in the first stanza. Good crowd here tonight under the dome to watch these two Grand Canyon region rivals battle it out. A critical game for the standings in the Grand Canyon region. Parent in the paint. One-handed shot. Rolls out of the rim. No good. Rebounded by number 15, Ben Janisek. Morgan Quatsquiva with it. And gets the pass almost stolen with the jumper. Fritsch off the rim. No good. Jonas Carmen with it. Pass to Tennant on the far side. Uriah Tennant going for the three, no good, gets bumped into. Coach Travis Stedman jumping out of his seat going, where's the foul on that, man? And the referee explains why there was no foul, and I have a feeling Coach Stedman does not buy that argument. Three-pointer made by Fritsch, it's good. 6'3" Max Fritsch with the three, and it's a 7-2 Flagstaff lead. Tennant flying down the court for Prescott to Jex. Jex from the near corner, trying to get around Sneezy in the paint. Dishes that one off to Gall. Gall with a shot. It's good. Zane Gall, the freshman, for two, and it's 7-4 Flagstaff. Fritsch, guarded by Carmen. Now double team Fritsch, able to get that one off to Janisek. Janisek going for three. It's good! And it's a rain of three-pointers right now for Flagstaff as they're up 10-4. Whistle on the play. And it looks like Quatsquiva going to get called for a little physicality there. Badger ball with 5:17 left to go in the first quarter. 10-4, Flag on top. Parent bounces that one over to Tennant. Over to Carmen. Carmen looking for someone to pass it to. Top of the key, Zane Gall. Gall making his move in the paint. Off the backboard, it's good! The G-Force with two, and it's 10-6 in favor of Flagstaff. 4 points right now for Gall. Stolen by Jex, swatted away by Fritsch, picked up by Gall. Jex with it again. Jex inside, stolen by Morrow. Lead pass to Fritsch. Fritsch going to the basket, it's good! Max Fritsch kissing the backboard. And it's a 12-6 Flag lead. Parent a little behind the back dribble there. Fast and furious action to get things going here in this game. Gall, near corner, coming inside, double teamed. And it looks like Ben Janicek, the 6'4 junior, putting hands on Gall, and Gall going to go up to the free throw line. G-Force looking to draw the Badgers a little closer to Flag. First attempt is good by Zane Gall. Gall averaging just under 7 points per game. Also 52 blocks this season for the big freshman. And Gall makes both free throws count. 12-8 Flag. As the Badgers begin to chip away at that Eagle lead. Fritsch, long pass over to Quatsquiva from the near corner, moving inside, tried for a jumper. Bounce pass on the inside, loose ball, picked up by Janicek, and Janicek off the board for two. 14-8, Flag increases its lead. We're coming down to the halfway point here in the first quarter. Parent with a fadeaway jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound, who comes up with it? It's Flagstaff. Max Fritsch, the 6'3 senior, to Quatsquiva. Quatsquiva right under the basket and couldn't haul in the ball. And he's a wee bit upset with himself over that. Can't say I blame him. Badgers have the ball with 3:50 left to go in the first quarter. 14-8. Eagles on top. Jake Hilton with the pass over to Tennant. Tennant moving inside, through traffic, taking the shot. It's good! Tenacious T gets the bucket and gets the foul. And he'll have himself a three-point play. Uriah Tennant, what a freshman season this guy is having for the Badgers as he sinks that three-pointer for Prescott. And it's now a three-point game. Badgers trail 14-11. Ball goes out of bounds. Uriah Tennant, his freshman season on varsity, averaging 14.8 points per game. Nick Sneezy with it. Sneezy moving through a double team and tried to get it to Quatsquiva, but it's stolen by Gall. However, we get a foul as Quatsquiva bumps into Gall. And that is the second foul called tonight on Morgan Quatsquiva. And Quatsquiva going to come out of the game. Robert Parker in for the Eagles. Here comes Uriah Tennant for Prescott, past the half-court line. Bounces that over to Hilton. Tennant. Moving it around, looking for someone to pass it to. Now gets it off to Jason Parent. Parent on the inside, double teamed. Being guarded by Fritsch. Now Tennant for three! In and out of the basket. And a rebound by number 24, Parker Jex, and Jex puts it home. And it's a one-point game. Tennant with the steal in the paint. Gets it over to Parker Jex. And now Gall goes for three! In and out of the basket. And attempted putback by Hilton. It fails. And Flagstaff comes up with the ball. Nick Sneezy down the far side. And Nick Sneezy throws an elbow into Parker Jex. Well, that's a nice elbow shiver if you're in the WWE. Doesn't work if you're in basketball. And right now, 5 fouls against Flagstaff. 2:29 left to go in the first quarter. 14-13, Flag on top. Tennant with the ball for the Badgers. Pass on the inside to Gall. Gall through traffic, gets it off to Hilton. Hilton moving inside to the paint, takes the shot, no good. And it looks like Jake Hilton got chopped going up for that shot. Jake Hilton, our regular listeners and viewers will remember him from football. Hilton, in fact, was recently named to the All-Northern Arizona offensive team. And Hilton puts that one in, and we're all tied up at 14. Hilton standing at 6'3", 160 pounds. Honestly, this is probably the tallest Prescott team I've seen in a long time. And Jake Hilton makes good on his free throws. Badgers now 5 for 5 from the stripe as they take the lead, 15-14. Max Fritsch with it. Gets that one over to number 11, Cody Smith. Long pass over to Morrow. Guarded by Hilton. And that one goes out of bounds, and it looks like it will be Flag possession as Fritsch comes over to inbound. Max Fritsch averaging 11.5 points per game for the Eagles this year. Cody Smith on the inside. Gets that one over to Parker. And now Tennant and Smith run into one another, bounce each other out of bounds. Probably the smallest guys on the court, both Tennant and Smith standing at 5'9", as we get another whistle on the play. And it looks like that foul is going to be on Jonas Carmen, his first of the night. 6 fouls for Flag, 2 for Prescott. Make it 3 fouls for Flag as Tennant bumps into Cody Smith. $1:46 remaining in the first quarter, 15-14 Badgers. Fritsch with it on the far side to Morrow. Now gets that one over to Parker. On the inside to Morrow, turns, shoots. Off the glass, no good, rebounded by Jason Parent. Parent with the jumper for 3, it's good! Jason Parent extends the Badger lead to 18-14. As I just dropped my pen, now I have it. And there's a three-pointer by Fritsch off the glass, no good. Ball rolls around, picked up by Flag. Morrow has it. Fritsch again, no good. Actually, correction, that was Janicek going for the 3. Parent with the rebound, 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Hilton off the backboard, actually off the side of the backboard. Flag gets the ball. Fritsch with it. Taking the off-balance shot, it's good! 2-pointer for Max Fritsch, off balance with a guy in his face, and it's 18-16 Badgers. Tennant with the shot, off the rim, no good. Barrett tried for the putback, couldn't do it. And now here comes Cody Smith with the ball for Flag at the half-court line. Double teamed, bounce pass, almost stolen by Hilton. Morrow gets it, over to Parker. Parker off the glass, no good. Morrow tried for a tip in, also no good. Parent with the rebound, trying to go coast to coast, and Parent with kind of a funky one-handed layup there, but it worked. Parent for 2, 2016 Prescott. Off the glass, Parent with the rebound, bouncer over to Tennant, and Tennant, one-handed shot, and it's good as the buzzer sounds. On an action-packed first quarter here between Prescott and Flagstaff. Let's take a break here, a 30-second break, and we'll come back with more after 1 quarter of play. It's the Badgers 22, the Eagles 16, back after this.
Not created equal. So before you spend your hard-earned money on gutters that may not withstand Arizona's harsh elements, call Arizona Seamless Gutters, a trusted name for over 30 years. Hello friends, this is Travis Stetton, owner of Arizona Seamless Gutters.
Stop in. John Rust with you. Thank you very much for joining us here on our KYCA live stream of Badger basketball. our first Prescott basketball game of the season. We've got a few more we're going to be bringing you here on our KYCA live streams, including, yes, folks, January 17th, we will be here for the Prescott-Bradshaw game. Ain't going to miss that. 22-16, Badgers ahead in the second quarter, which is about to start. As Logue Park Jex will make the inbound. Actually, it's Logan Jex. Again, we got Logan and Parker Jex. Sometimes I forget which one is on the court. Logan Jex for three! Well, I thought he might get the bounce there. Instead, it bounced over the backboard, so no dice there for Jex. Jex, 5'11", senior for Prescott. Smith with the ball for Flag, gets it over to Fritsch. Long pass over to Morrow. Morrow with the pass on the inside to number 45. That's Richard Garcia, and Garcia puts it home for two. First action tonight for Garcia. That makes it a 22-18 game. Long three, and Pridey gets knocked down, making the three. And now he'll go up to the free throw line, and he will shoot three from there. Foul called against Max Fritsch, his first of the night. Parent, 7 points tonight for Prescott. Parent, 8 points tonight for Prescott. And before the start of last night's game with Lee Williams, Jason Parent was honored before the game for his 1,000th career point, which occurred earlier this season. 24-18, and going for the trifecta there at the free throw line is Jason Parent, 25-18 Prescott. Badgers now 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Fritsch with the ball. Jumper! No good off the glass. Rebounded by Jonas Carman. He gives it over to Parent. Parent down the far side. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Three for Carman. It's good! Jonas Carman on target, and it's 28-18 Prescott. Nick Sneezy with the ball. Past the half-court line. Bounces that one over to Garcia. And now to number 11, Cody Smith for three. Off the glass, no good. Tennant moving inside through traffic. And a reverse layup attempted there by Tennant, but couldn't do it. Flag with the ball as that one goes out of bounds, and it'll be Prescott possession. Morgan Quatsquiva back into the game for Flag. 6:30 remaining here in the second quarter. Badgers up by 10 at 28-18. Tennant making a move inside with the jumper. It's good! Tenacious T with another bucket. As timeout called by Coach Nick Walton of Flagstaff, as his Eagles are down 30-18. Hey folks, stick around with us for our halftime show. We've got a special interview coming up with Julia Giese from the Prescott girls soccer team. Action about to resume. Flagstaff is leading in one category right now, and that's fouls. Eagles 7, Prescott 3 in the foul category. Quatsquiva with it over to Sneezy. Now to Morrow on the inside. Morrow off the glass. It's good. The big guy, Nick Morrow, with two. Back to a 10-point game. Badgers 30, Eagles 20. Logan Jex with it. Now Tennant. Tennant, top of the key. Jex off the glass, and it's good! Logan Jex for two. And that one is stolen by the Badgers, who are up 32-20. Jake Hilton with it. Now the pass over to Jex, and double dribble called against Logan Jex. So the ball will now go to Flagstaff with 5:30 remaining in quarter number 2. Logan Jex for Prescott this season, averaging 5.7 points per game. That one over to number 15, Janisek. Makes a shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Jake Hilton. Hilton flying down the court. Hilton through traffic, goes up for the shot, and well, gets a hand in his face, and I believe that's going to be Janasek who gets called for the foul. But that'll be number 24, Nick Sneezy, and for Sneezy, that is his third foul tonight. Jake Hilton. Man, oh man, Prescott is just perfecto from the free throw line. 9 for 9 from the stripe is Prescott right now. Hilton looking to go 10 for 10. Oh, I think I jinxed it there. Sorry. And now the Prescott fans are going to get mad and say mean things about me. 33-20 Badgers. Flag with the ball. Quatsquiva. Yeah, well, looks like it's going to be Logan Jex who gets nailed for a foul there, as he was bumping into Quatsquiva. And Morgan Quatsquiva will inbound for, actually no correction, it will be Max Fritsch to inbound for Flagstaff. Okay, we will have the inbound now that Uriah Tennant has tied his shoes. Quatsquiva off the glass, and it's good! Morgan Quatsquiva for 2. Quatsquiva is averaging 5.8 points per game this season, making it a 33-22 game. Prescott on top. Parent to Hilton for 3. It's good! Jake Hilton with the tray, making it 36-22 Prescott. 4:35 remaining in the second quarter. Fritsch gets that one over to Ben Janasek at the half-court line. Stolen by Tennant to Parent, and Parent slam dunk, baby! And Jason Parent bringing the student section to life with that dunkaroo. It also makes it a 38-22 game in favor of the Badgers, as another timeout called by Flagstaff. And again, folks, big game in the Grand Canyon Region standings here. And speaking of those Grand Canyon Region standings, right now, actually Flagstaff is undefeated in region play. They are 2-0. They sit in second place in the region. Bradshaw, actually, in fact, Bradshaw Mountain coach Blair Hillig is in attendance tonight with his wife, former Prescott High School principal Stephanie Hillig. While Bradshaw is 3-0 in the region, they are in first place. Prescott 4-1. They're in third place in the region. So this is a critical game for both squads tonight. Also, Prescott, well, they're going to be having quite a bit of time off coming up here. After this game, the Badgers will not play again until next Friday when they travel to Lee Williams, who they beat last night by 40 points. Parker with it to Quatsquiva. Quatsquiva taking the run through the paint, up off the glass, and it's good by Morgan Quatsquiva. As we're at the halfway point of the second quarter, 38-24 Badgers. Jason Parent with the ball, guarded by Quatsquiva. Parent moving the paint, taking the shot through traffic, and Parent gets roughed up as he goes up for the shot. Jason Parent will go up to the free throw line. Parent with 12 points tonight for the Badgers. 13 points now for Parent as he sinks that free throw. Jason Parent averaging just under 27 points per game this season. And another successful free throw for Jason Parent. Flag with the ball, loose ball, it's stolen by the Badgers. Jake Hilton putting it up off the glass for 2. Hilton off the steal by Uriah Tennant, and another steal by Tennant, and under the leg, and off the glass, and it's good. Oh, actually, correction. Hold the phone, folks. Kicking call. So that basket does not count. Flag takes it out. And stolen by Tennant. Tennant goes up for the shot and he gets fouled. Cody Smith losing the ball under the basket. And it looks like Smith fouled Tennant going up there. So now Uriah Tennant up to the free throw line. As the Badgers taking control of this one, they're up 42-24. 43-24 as Tennant sinks that free throw. And going for free throw number 2 is Tennant, who had 21 points last night against Williams. And another successful shot from the stripe by Uriah Tennant. It's a 20-point lead for Prescott, 44-24 here in the second quarter. Quatsquiva gets tripped up there by Parker Jex. And now stolen by the Badgers, Jonas Carman. Lead pass over to Jex. Now a bouncer over to Parent. Reverse layup, no good. Scramble for the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Badgers doing a really good job of ripping away that ball from the Eagles. And again, it's a 44-24 lead for Prescott. Actually, Flagstaff had a pretty good early lead in the first quarter, and, well, that is kind of disappeared. Hilton. And loose ball picked up by Parent to Hilton. Hilton off the glass. It's good! Jake Hilton for 2. 10 points tonight for Hilton as the ball gets loose, and we're going to get a foul called against Jason Parent. Jake Hilton has been hobbled a little bit this season by an ankle injury. But I'll tell you what, man, looks like he's back strong from it as he is having himself a darn good game. Zane Gall now coming onto the court for the Badgers. Both Jex brothers out on the court now. So now you're going to get me tripping over their names. Quatsquiva, double team by the Jex brothers. Fritsch to Garcia, long pass over to Smith, right at the Badger logo. Under a double team, and stolen by Jex, and a pass over to Tennant. Tennant all by himself for the breakaway, no good, but Jason Parent with the dunk. Tennant bounces it off the glass, and Parent just finishes the job. And another timeout called by Coach Walton. Oh, man. Badgers are having some fun here tonight as they're up 48-24 in the second quarter. And I know talking to a few people before the game who are saying, Flagstaff is a darn good team, and, we don't expect this to be like the lopsided affair we had last night when the Badgers took on Lee Williams and won that game 65-25. In fact, the Badger defense was so good, they allowed just 4 points in the entire second half. Now, however, we're getting on the verge of a one-sided game here as the Badgers are up by 24 points. Folks, I stink at math. I can't do math in my head, so that's why you're going to get dead air when I start to add and subtract. I can write well, I can announce well. Those are my strengths. Math isn't one of them, which usually makes me probably the dumbest guy on Embry-Riddle whenever I set foot on campus there to cover games. Flag with the ball. Nice behind-the-back pass there. Fritsch to Morrow, and Morrow loses the ball. That one rolls through the Badger cheerleaders with 2 minutes left to go. 2 minutes not until midnight, but 2 minutes until halftime. Little shout out there to all my Iron Maiden fans. Up the irons, baby. Prescott, meanwhile, looking to up the score here as that one now stolen by the Eagles. Sneezy over to Fritsch. Fritsch loses the ball. Picked up by Sneezy. Now Garcia off the glass, and it's good. Man, oh man, a hot potato there with the ball, but Flag able to recover and get 2 points. 48-26 now, Badgers lead. Tennant near the paint, dishes that one off to Gall. Now over to number 24, Parker Jex. Parent with it. Parent goes in the paint, taking the shot. I think Parent might have got fouled there, misses it, no call. Sneezy racing down the court, under a double team, and a nice shot there, nice hook shot there by Nick Sneezy. His first 2 of the night. As Flagstaff just trying to do what they can to chip away at this Badger lead. Jumper by Tennant, off the glass, no good, and the putback fail. No! The second attempt good. Gall tried to push that one in, but Tennant wound up pushing it in for 2. 50-28 Badgers. Garcia, man, oh man, give it up to Garcia as he was able to get it over the head of 6'9" Zane Gall for 2. 6 points tonight for Richard Garcia, coming down to the final 45 of the first half. 50-30, Badgers on top. Zane Gall with it. Over to Tennant. Now Parker Jex with it. Tennant. Badgers just kind of throwing the ball around. See if they go for the last shot here. Tennant standing near the Badger logo. Gets that one off to Logan Jex. Gall, top of the key, over to Parker Jex. Bounce pass on the inside. Jason Parent saves that one from going out of bounds. Tennant, 9 seconds to go. Parent for 3! Skips off the rim, no good. Rebound by Morrow. Second foul tonight called against Zane Gall. 4 seconds to go. And Flag will inbound the ball. It will be number 21, Morgan Quatsquiva. Sneezy, Quatsquiva, half-court line. As time runs out, there's the lob. No good. And that will do it for the first half of play between Prescott and Flagstaff. The Badgers leading this one by the score of 50-30. Badgers on top 50-30 here in the third as we get ready to start the third quarter. Quick stats for you here. Uriah Tennant, 11 points for Prescott as the Eagles inbound. We'll try to give you some more stats as the game progresses. Nick Sneezy with it now. Sneezy bounce pass on the inside, rolls by Morgan Quatsquiva. Quatsquiva so far 7 points tonight for Flagstaff. Sneezy with 2. Actually, it looks like a hit off a Badger before it went out of bounds, so it will be flag ball. Quatsquiva to Sneezy at the near corner. Sneezy for 3. Off the glass, no good. Uriah Tennant with the rebound. Long pass to Gall. Gall in the paint. Dishes it off to Parent. Parent puts it up for 2. Jason Parent. 18 points for Parent tonight as he makes it a 52-30 for Prescott. Morrow with the jumper, no good. Rebounded by number 3, Logan Jex, who tried to bounce it over to Gall, and well, that ball was behind Gall, and it goes out of bounds. So, little miscommunication and misfire there on that pass. And Max Fritsch will inbound for the Eagles. Gets it over to Quatsquiva. Now over to Janicek. And bounces that one, stolen by the Badgers. Jason Parent with it, and Parent, misfires on the one-handed dunk, but gets his own rebound. Now Gall with it. Gall moving inside, and Gall, jump up there with the ball, put it off the glass for 2. Zane Gall. 54-30, Prescott on top. Janicek with it. And now rebounded by Gall, but it looks like Gall got slapped as he was trying to bring down that ball. Ben Janicek gets called for the foul with 6:49 to go in the third quarter. Second foul tonight called against the 6'4" junior, Ben Janicek. As Uriah Tennant comes down the court for Prescott. For 3, no good. Gall gets the rebound. Gall dishes off to Carmen. Jonas Carmen moving in. Carmen for three. It's good! Jonas Carmen nailing the tray. 57-30 for Prescott. Jonas Carmen averaging just under 7 points per game for Prescott this year. Nick Sneezy with it for the Eagles. Janicek trying to get around Jason Parent. Gets the pass over to Quatsquiva at the far side. Now over to Sneezy. Sneezy for three. It's good. Swisha for Nick Sneezy. I'm sure Bashful, Grumpy, and Happy are very happy about that. As Parent sinks that one for two. Come on, folks. I had to throw in a Snow White reference somewhere down the line in this game. To Morrow. Morrow off the glass for two, and Morrow gets fouled going up. And Nick Morrow will come up to the line to complete the three-point play. Nick Morrow, last season, made the All-Grand Canyon Region second team. And Nick Morrow getting the good bounce on that free throw. 59-36, Badgers on top. Parent with a shot off the glass. It's good. Max Fritsch doing all he could to try to stop Jason Parent, but Parent was having none of that. 61-36 Badgers. Tipped by Parent, by Uriah Tennant. To Parent, to Tennant, up over the head pass by Tennant to Carmen, and Carmen puts it in for two. Oh, are you kidding me with that? Sneezy with the shot, no good. Attempted put back there by the Eagles. Third time, not a charm. Zane Gall gets the rebound. Now the Eagles get the ball back. Fritsch with it. Fritsch at the near corner. Oh, man, there was a big bump there by Logan Jex. I still can't get over that pass that tenacious T Uriah Tennant made. Just over the head right to Carmen, and Carmen puts it in. He may be a freshman, but that guy is already a human highlight reel. Tennant with it. Pass to Jason Parent, and Parent goes up for the shot, and Parent gets nailed hard by Quatsquiva. Quatsquiva, though, in a show of good sportsmanship, helps Parent to his feet. "22 points for Jason Parent tonight. Now 23 points as he sinks that free throw. Parent going for point number 24 on his stat sheet tonight. Oh, and I jinxed Jason Parent. Sorry to the Parent family for that. Sneezy with it, down the baseline, gets the pass out to Fritsch. Fritsch for three, it's good by Max Fritsch. 10 points tonight for the 6'3 senior Fritsch. 64-39 the score, Badgers on top. Tennant gets that pass to Carmen for three. Carmen off target on that one. Nick Morrow gets the rebound as Zane Gall tries to rip it away from him. Little underhanded pass there to number 14, Hagerman. Hagerman goes for the shot. No good. Rebounded by Parent. Parent almost loses it. Parent flying down the court. And tried to get the pass over to Hilton. Prescott claiming that it was tipped away by a flag player. But that claim will not be heard by the official. Timeout called by Coach Travis Stedman of Prescott. Travis Stedman, oh, by the way, the 2020-2021 Grand Canyon Region Coach of the Year. 64-39, Badgers on top. And hey, folks, tomorrow morning, the Tri-City Sports Roundup will be back live 8:06 right here on the news, 1490 AM and 103.5 FM and online at kyca.info. A special edition of the Tri-City Sports Roundup to kick off the new year. We will ask several local athletes what their New Year's resolutions are. 8:06 tomorrow morning, the Tri-City Sports Roundup on the news, 1490 AM and 103.5 FM and online at kyca.info. Always fun to hear what our local athletes want to do for the new year. Loose ball picked up by Jonah Carmen. And Carmen with the shot, and it's good. Not good. Yep. Sneezy. Looks like a little push there into the belly of Jonas Carmen. Actually, correction, they're going to call the foul against Carmen. That's his second of the night. 3:50 to go in the third quarter with the Badgers up 64-39. Fritsch on the far side gets the pass over to Quatsquiva. Guarded by Tennant. Pass on the inside to Fritsch. Fritsch to the far corner. And that one hit by Tennant over to Parent. Parent off the glass, and it's good! Jason Parent for two, and man, oh man, Uriah Tennant looked like he threw up a volleyball block to get that one to Parent. Now Gall off the steal to Parent. Parent with the jumper. It's good! Whoa, and now they're saying that foul committed by Morgan Quatsquiva, and that is his fourth of the night, and this will send Parent to the free throw line. And Parent completes the three-point play. Jason Parent, 7 for 8 from the free throw line tonight. Flag with the ball. That's Hagerman to Sneezy. Sneezy past the half-court line, gets it off to Fritsch. Fritsch for three, comes up short. But Flag gets the rebound. Garcia tried to go up and take the shot, but man, oh man, he was almost decked there by Zane Gall, man. Well, Gall's going to pay for that, and Richard Garcia going to go up to the line. Richard Garcia with 6 points tonight for Flagstaff. Zane Gall, that's his third foul of the game. 7 points now for Garcia as he sinks that free throw. Logan Jex back in the game. He will take the place of Jonas Carmen. Carmen with 8 points tonight for Prescott. And Garcia successful on both his free throws. 69-41. Prescott on top. T. Now Jason Parent. That one tipped. And Jex has it. Jex through traffic. Tried to go up for the shot, but, well, Logan Jex, who stands at 5'11", when you've got a 6'8" Nick Morrow right behind you, well, you do the math, because I can't do math. Gall turns, shoots, it's good! And if there's one guy who can get it over the head of Nick Morrow, that's the 6'9" freshman, the G-Force. Zane Gall, stolen by the Badgers. Who's going to get it? Tennant gets it. Tennant off the glass, and it's good. Tenacious T for two. And there's a nice little reverse layup there by number 13, Fritsch. 73-43, Badgers on top. Parent for three, no good. Rebounded by Garcia with 2:09 to go in the third quarter. Sneezy coming inside through traffic. Zane Gall! King Kong with an airplane. Man, oh man. Zane Gall just denying that shot. He's going to come out for a bit and be replaced by Micah Bittner. Fritsch to inbound. Morrow to Sneezy. Sneezy from the far side, double team by Parent and Tennant. Pass on the inside to Morrow, and Morrow puts it in for two. 7 points tonight for the big guy, Nick Morrow. 73-45, Flag trailing. Parent with it, gets it off to Uriah Tennant. Tennant, top of the key. Now over to Logan Jex. Back to Tenacious T for three. In and out of the rim. Parent gets the rebound. Jex for three. No good. Tennant to Jex. Now Jason Parent with it from the far side. He moves in the paint. Takes the shot. No good. Loose ball goes out of bounds. Oh, Jason Parent almost took out one of the cheerleaders there. Well, it looks like she's all right. In fact, she's having a laugh about it, and so are her teammates. Sneezy gets that one over to Fritsch. And Fritsch moving inside through traffic to Morrow. Morrow off the glass, and Nick Morrow gets the good roll for two. 9 points for Morrow. 73-47. As we come down to the final minute of play in the third stanza. Jason Parent going for three. It's good! Jason Parent making it a 76-47 game for Prescott. Garcia to Fritsch for three. And a nice rainbow shot by Max Fritsch, and he buries it. 34 seconds left to go. Tennant on the inside, and Tennant tried to go up, but big Richard Garcia was in his way. Swatted the ball and got a piece of Tenacious T. So Tennant will go up to the free throw line. And Tennant does not get the good bounce there. By the way, Max Fritsch for Flagstaff, 15 points tonight. Tennant sinks that one. $77-50, Badgers on top. Little shove there by Fritsch. Officials let that one go. And Morrow tried to dish that one to Garcia on the inside under the basket. That gets knocked out of bounds. Flagged inbound, Garcia. And again, that goes out of bounds. 18 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Flagged inbound in front of their own bench. Jake Sentner with it. The Badgers try to get it. Hilton couldn't keep it from going out of bounds. And again, flag will inbound in front of their own bench. Max Fritsch to throw it in. To Morrow on the inside. Morrow in the paint, through traffic, takes the shot, no good, rebounded by Bittner. Now Uriah Tennant with it, Tennant off the glass, and it's good! You just can't stop Tenacious T. Quarter in the books with the Badgers on top of the Eagles, 79-50. We'll be back with quarter number 4 after this 30-second break right after this.
County Food Bank.
31 points for Prescott tonight. Also, Uriah Tennant with 16 points tonight. Jake Hilton, he has 10 points. Jonas Carman, 8 points. Zane Gall also 10 points tonight for the Badgers as they have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Parent, top of the key, now moves inside. Through traffic, takes the shot, no good. Rebounded by the Eagles, Max Fritsch. Fritsch down the far side. Cross courts it over to Sneezy for three, no good. But Morrow gets the rebound for the Eagles, and Morrow puts that one up off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound, and pushing that one in, Richard Garcia. Long pass to Hilton. Dishes it off to Tennant. Tennant moves inside with the jumper. No good. Grabbing the rebound is Garcia. Fritsch with it now. Fritsch past the at the half-court line under a double team. Gets that one over to Sentner. And now Morrow tried to get it in. Off the pass, no good. Jason Parent coming down the court for Prescott. Gets it off to Hilton for three. It's good. Jake Hilton, the all-region receiver for football, sinking the three, making it 82-52. as Fritsch puts in another one. 82-54, Badgers on top. Parent with it. Parent moving inside through traffic. Oh, trying to take the shot, but we get a whistle on the play. I didn't see the foul myself, but I guess it happened because the official blew his whistle and Jason Parent standing at the free throw line. Again, Jason Parent with 31 points tonight for Prescott. Now, he's been on fire all season long. Not on fire there as he misses that first free throw. Into the game now for Prescott is Pippi Brown. Pippi Brown, like Jake Hilton, also on the football team this season, as Parent sinks that free throw. Of course, the Badgers, for the first time in over a decade, making it to the Elite Eight of the playoffs in football. Sneezy with the pass over to Sentner. Now Quatsquiva with it on the far side. Passes inside to Sneezy. Sneezy gets the good roll off the rim for two. 7 points tonight for Nick Sneezy. 83-56 Prescott. Bittner over to Tennant. Actually, they're going to call a travel on Uriah Tennant. So it'll be flag possession. Morgan Quatsquiva with it. Nick Sneezy trying to get around Parent. Parent almost knocked the ball out of his hands. Quatsquiva with it. Passing inside to Morrow. Morrow loses the ball and then trying to keep it from going out of bounds, but instead turns it over to Prescott. Here comes Jason Parent. Parent with the jumper. It's good. And yep, someone start cranking up Hailstorm's I Am the Fire and dedicate it to Jason Parent because he is on fire tonight. Fritsch with the shot, and it's good. Max Fritsch also on fire tonight for Flagstaff. Now Parent going to the basket, no good. Gets it off to Bittner for three, no good. And it looks like that ball could not be kept out of bounds by Flagstaff. "19 points tonight for Fritsch as Jason Parent coming out of the game along with Jake Hilton. Isaac Rose into the game for Prescott. Pippi Brown with it. Gets it on the inside to Bittner. Now over to Rose for three. No good. But the Badgers get the rebound. And it's Parker Jecks who puts it in for two. 4 points tonight for Parker Jecks. 87-58 as the Badgers now using their bench. Fritsch for three. It's good. Again, Max Fritsch having himself a good game. Whistle on the play. And actually, we are now into running clock here with the Badgers on top, 87-61. And now, well, pretty much the entire Flagstaff team is being subbed out. And one of those guys coming in, number 10, Colin Doucette. And man, oh man, how about that mullet Doucette is sporting? If he plays guitar, he has definitely got a job in some rock band somewhere. Actually, if he plays bass, I know a band from Finland he can hook up with. 3-point attempt by Tennant. That one misses, but the ball goes out of bounds. As one of the referees goes over there and fist bumps Cal Cordes. And again, folks, we are in running clock here, so 2:25 and counting remaining in this game. Badgers pretty much have the second string in there, including Noah Osorio. And there's the three-pointer by Osorio! Noah Osorio for three, and it's 90-61. Another three-point attempt there by Flag, but Camden Hagerman can't put it in. Here comes Pippi Brown to Rose, and, well, Rose gets bumped into by the mullet master, Colin Doucette. Going to say it's a non-shooting foul. Osorio will inbound for the Badgers. Tennant with it. Tennant with the shot. No good. Loose ball. Tennant gets it, puts up the shot again. Still no good. Pippi Brown with the rebound as Brown and Garcia fight for the ball. And now we have Andrew Lyon about to come in for Prescott. As Pippi Brown will go up to the line. And now Uriah Tennant being replaced by Lyon. 16 points tonight for Tenacious T. As Pippi Brown sinks his first free throw. Brown, a 6'3", 170-pound junior. Making the most of his time there. It is a 91-61 lead for Prescott. 92-61. I can't remember the last game Prescott scored 90 points. That is not all that common in high school basketball. 45 seconds left to go in this game. With the ball is Janasek, and Janasek gets fouled. Parker Jeck's going to get called for it. 6 points total tonight for the Jex brothers. Logan and Parker, or Logue Parker, Park Logue, however you want to say it. Long pass. A little too long of a pass there by number 30, Connor O'Brien Pubeni, as that one sails over the head of Janasek. Badgers have the ball. That's Andrew Lyon. And it looks like the Badger is just going to kind of slow it down here with 20 seconds left to go. As Lyon just stands near the middle of the court, looks to the Prescott student section, and it's a very happy student section as the Badgers are putting the finishing touches on this game, as they will go home tonight to conclude this week of action with a 92-61 thumping of Flagstaff. Hey folks, don't forget, January 17th, we will be live streaming the Prescott Bradshaw Mountain game right here under the dome. Again, January 17th, 7 p.m. tip-off, depending on how long the JV game goes. Well, that'll do it for our game here tonight, folks. Again, the final score, Prescott 92, Flagstaff 61. For Jason and CJ, our crew here at Prescott High School, I'm John Rust saying good night, everybody.